Hello beautiful people, what's going on? Good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I am doing 4 reviews for you, and part of the 4 reviews is, the second one is this one. It's a house of Lanvin or Lovo. I don't know, many people say different ways. I don't know how to say it. I'm going to call it Lanvin or Lanvin. Okay, so I covered previously a flanker from this line, which was Lanvin L'Homme Sport, but I actually didn't end up getting the original, which is Lanvin L'Homme, the EDT, the original one. So I don't know if there are more from this line, but these are more affordable, kind of like a under noticed, under the flying under the radar sort of good fragrances. People sort of like look at many other fragrances in summer and similar fragrances from different house under different label, but they overlook this or do not really find them interesting or even check out because they don't know the house. So that's where I appear and then I do reviews. So this actually is a very nice looking box, packaging blue. Okay, and this EDT concentration 100 ml. I think they may have 50 ml. I don't know, I'm not sure. I haven't seen those small ones. This is made in France, and that's about it. And I think it says Lanvin. First time I saw this house stock was in Jeremy's channel somewhere in 2016, I think, or 15. He was talking about this fragrance or the sport version, and he actually sort of posted one of his list. And I really found the fragrances, both of them, to be very interesting. There are a lot of hidden gems here and there, you know, like perfumes that you actually overlook easily. Like you don't know the house, you're gonna go buy, like say Dior or Chanel. Then that house, well, in that whole crowd of Bulgari, Versace, sometimes you miss out on houses like Lanvin. Okay, and I did cover some Lanvin fragrances. Some of them are really good, and this is actually very solid. So here's the beautiful packaging. I really love this bottle. It looks like a pebble. Okay, appreciate the beauty of the bottle and the juice. Beautiful violet blue colored juice, bit on the darker blue side, and really nice. If you keep it like this bottle can give you excellent photography. If outdoors with a DSLR, nice lighting, nice background, it will be beautiful bottle to photograph. Okay, and then it has a stopper sort of. I don't understand why it's there, but you know, it looks nice. And there's a cap, very light, cheaply built cap. Okay, not much with the cap. I don't like the cap. It would be nice if it was just like this, you know, that'd be perfect, but it's okay. So the stopper is also of cheap quality. These are very plasticky and it can easily break. Be careful. Sprayer, it's very good. So sticker. So big fan of the bottle. Not really big fan of the stopper and the cap, but sprayer is very good. Very, very good sprayer. I have it on my hand for some time. Let's show you the sprayer. Let's just do 2. Okay. And I think I forget all the notes breakdown sometimes. So I'm going to give you what I get from it, but I'll also tell you what Fragrantica does provide. So I saw the sport one. I think I covered the sport one some 3-4 even more like years back, because that was one of my older bottles from I bought from Sterling. And if you go to Sterling Enterprise, they may have this still. I bought it from there. The price range on this are like $40. Okay, not very cheap, not very expensive, but reasonable price tag. It sort of looks like Rasasi's Hawas, isn't it, in a way? I'm just trying to compare for fun. If you see Rasasi's Hawas, they are not at all anything similar, but the juice color perhaps. Okay, that was just for fun. But this perfume has notes like lavender, bergamot, neroli, mandarin orange. Middle notes are mint, sage, pepper, cardamom, and base notes are musk, sandalwood, vanilla, and amber. So as we go, oh man, the phone always rings whole day. Nobody messages me, and then, you know, okay, now silent. Anyway, this perfume, those notes are there. Okay, it's kind of like, you can say, lavender base, spicy, fruity, fresh, right? Yeah, that's there. But I'll tell you one thing. If you like fragrances, like, let me just make it very simple, and I'll talk about longevity, who is it for, performance. If you actually ever like fragrances like 212 NYC by Carolina Herrera, if you know the grassy note in this vetiver, grassy, pepper, very strong peppery, good performer, this is like a top seller from this house, right? If you ever love this one, that's a 200 ml bottle, almost finished. I'm gonna get it back up. And then if you actually like fragrance like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, Eau Intense, yeah, now you're interested, because this is actually a lot more popular compared to this, a lot more known. But this is also a peppery aquatic fragrance, which also is in this, but this is not exactly same or clone of those. What I'm going to tell you is that this fragrance is a more fruity, and it has its own thing going. Okay, and it's kind of like a, not to say blue fragrance, but it's a fresh, spicy fragrance, aromatic, spicy fragrance. Okay, and the juice color, if you look at it, perhaps if you think it's an aquatic, there's no mention of it, but there's some fresh notes, fruity notes like mandarin orange, neroli, bergamot. You get some citrus up top, but mostly it starts changing very soon, and you start seeing the pepper. They do mention pepper, right? but this actually is not as spicy as 212 NYC or Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for men. This is much more wearable, but the main player in this, I think it makes it interesting, is that cardamom. And when you hear cardamom, think of La Nuit de l'Homme. I'm not going to say this is a daytime version of La Nuit de l'Homme or reminds me of La Nuit de l'Homme, but the spices are very nice, you know. Makes it very masculine, very aromatic, fresh, fruity, yet it keeps it elegant, interesting, sexy, and fresh all at the same time. So on a hot summer's day, even though it's a peppery affair, you also can wear this in summer. The sport version, these both are extremely good. Longevity on this is very good on me. Okay, I put it on my skin. It's after 1 hour, it becomes a little bit lighter. Okay, it becomes more like a violet leaves feel, you know, like a airy. It doesn't smell that much pepper, which is a good news, because sometimes I do not enjoy 212's pepper or Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue pepper because they can be a little bit overpowering. This one doesn't overpower it. Okay, so it's a more wearable version perhaps of those with twist of cardamom. It's a lot more formal. You can wear this for office. I think this smells more formal compared to the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue and also 212 NYC. Those are a bit on the casual side, good fragrances, but this one on the budget, this is cheaper than both those fragrances, you know. It's cheaper than the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue by I think $20-30. So you can see, you can get 2 bottles of it and you can do the same purpose, but Dolce & Gabbana perhaps lasts longer. Okay, but I like this over 212 NYC, man, easily. Like 212 NYC is a fantastic fragrance, no doubt about it. It's a grassy green and it's known for that grassy green masculine. I like it, but like Sick Eternity, this one's I cannot wear it on a regular basis. This one actually I think I can. I really like this. It has this cooling vibe and it has, I don't get much amber, vanilla, sunloot on the dry down. Mostly I get that pepper and that cardamom play after initial blast of fresh fruity citrus. And you can say maybe perhaps for the color of the juice, a little bit of oceanic feel, but it's not reminding of like Invictus or something. So it's a masculine, spicy fragrance. For men, you can also wear this for autumn. I think that would be perfect. So very versatile in that way. But perhaps in the winter, dead of winter, this one would be not that prominent. Can be just very faint on the, perhaps you can spray this on your pillow before you sleep. So this one can pick you up compliments from work. It's a very gentlemanly like. Reminds me Dolce & Gabbana, the one gray, you know, in a way, because that one has cardamom, right? But this one is a lot more fruity, uplifting. Green, yeah, there's a mint play. I can smell the mint as well. So it reminds me of quite a few fragrances, but what underrated gem, right? So when you see Lanvin, L'Homme, give it a try next time. Longevity and projection, I'll give this 8. Versatility, I'll give it 8.5. The bottle presentation, if not cap and the stopper, it's a very nice looking bottle, so 8 for the bottle. Price range and performance smell, overall this fragrance I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10. Okay, give it a try. And this fragrance can be your daily runner, daily drive. You can wear this as a signature scent, even attending someone's wedding. This one, people will ask you what you're wearing because it smells kind of also like a melon vibe somewhere there. Okay, so Lanvin, L'Homme, beautiful perfume. Check it out. Thanks very much for watching, and time to move on to the third review. Take care.